Oh, am I touching with my bare hands?
Yeah. Do you want gloves?
Oh my god. Wait, I'm gonna clean my hands. Oh. I nearly tripped because I was so excited.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm the Viet Vegan because I'm Viet and I'm vegan, and today I'm joined by
Janelle.
If you guys don't know who Janelle is one of my best friends, and she was my maid of honor for my wedding.
Wedding?
Yeah, and she's just...
Wedding?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And today we are cooking. What are we cooking? What's it
Food
called?
of my people. I actually don't know how to say it in Tagalog. I know it as barbecue chicken, which is like the street food, so it's usually served on a skewer, but I think it's called, and if Filipinos hate me,
It's fine, it's fine.
it's fine. It's called Inihaw Na Manok, which is just barbecue chicken. And it's usually served on a skewer, and you can get it at like 4 a.m. in the Philippines, and it's amazing. And I love it, but it is not vegan, and it makes me feel awful after.
So just so you guys know, Janelle isn't vegan, but she's very like vegan friendly. She's always down to like try vegan things, and it's easier on the stomach sometimes.
Yeah, it's very much easier on the side. Yeah, so like I love Filipino food, but like, whoa.
So we have a lot of basic ingredients, things that a lot of vegans are familiar with, like soy curls. Today we're using soy curls as our chicken replacement, which is
I've
like...
never had, so I'm excited.
Yeah, they're actually really good. And Janelle saw the giant bulk bag that Eddie and I bought. She was like, what is that?
It's like a dog food bag.
It's awesome. It was like 150 bucks or whatever, or 130 bucks I think, but it's like...
Oh, that's like...
That'll last us like forever. Soy curls forever. I'll have all the recipe ingredient lists and amounts down below. It's from a cookbook.
The cookbook's called I'm Filipino, so I basically bought it because I wanted to learn how to make Filipino food for myself. Because when you ask my family, they kind of don't really tell you.
Yeah,
so.
My family's the same. They're like, I just cook it.
It's a dark secret. But my mom's always like, don't bother me. So like, I just gave up, and now I want to learn myself, so I've been making my own recipes, which is exciting.
Yay!
Yes.
All right. So we have our soy curls here. They have been hydrated with a little bit of water, not a little bit, a lot of water, a little bit of mushroom broth seasoning just to like add a little salty flavor.
Some juice.
Ingredients over here, we have brown sugar, vinegar, lemon juice, soy sauce, garlic, and banana ketchup. What is...
Banana ketchup is just like a sweet ketchup, and then actually brown sugar and like vinegar are like huge staples in Filipino food.
Oh, okay. And then we have a magical ingredient, soda pop.
Yes, Sprite, which I actually, like, once you said it in the recipe, I was like, holy yeah, it totally is in there. Because I remember my aunt has had Sprite nearby, so I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm really excited because who knows? I want to taste the sauce because I've actually never tasted just the sauce.
I'm really nervous.
I'm terrified.
But hopefully it all works out. They're a little flaky because like it's like soy curls are basically soybeans pressed, dehydrated, and then like soaked together, and so they have this like chickeny texture to them.
They look like chicken, which is crazy.
Right? And it's like so different compared to other TVPs that I've tried. Soy curls are just like a whole different beast, and they're super, super good. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to buy your own soy curls, because I'm pretty sure you can buy them on Amazon, but I get them from Coven in bulk. I'll also leave information down below if you're local to the bulk. So what Janelle's gonna do, she's gonna combine the sauce together.
In Vietnamese culture, do they smell people or like?
Yeah,
children?
it's like a
Cause that's like how you play with babies in the Philippines. Is like, oh, and they're like. So but I do it to preschoolers at work.
Oh really?
And they're like, I'm like.
Oh, in Vietnamese,
it's like a playful thing.
For us, that's how you kiss. There's no like, it's like that's a Vietnamese kiss.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, so. It's more like a Philippine tickle. I'm like,
that's so cute.
But I think because of it, I'm always like sniffing everything.
I think that's like why I'm so sensitive to smells, because I'm used to like, is the sugar dissolved?
Oh, it's getting there, it's getting there.
Okay, yeah. So just like dissolve the sugar. Otherwise you're gonna have like a
crunchy.
Bleh. Yeah, no thank you. That actually smells so dope, but it also smells like root beer.
Yeah, it does.
It's weird, right?
Ready for banana ketchup?
Do you need a whisk, do you think?
I feel like yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking yeah. Nom, 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 nom.
Does it dissolve?
Not really.
Ketchup?
Like it's kind of like a thicker sauce. So like I'm just trying to incorporate it all, but what I've seen has been a thicker sauce. And then once you put it on the chicken, you know what I'm saying, with your hands. I think it'll be good. I think it feels pretty good now.
Yeah. 4 cloves of minced garlic. The original recipe gave me a weight, and I went above it because you measure garlic with your heart.
When it says like 4 cloves, I'm like, 6.
Yeah, it's actually 6.
Is it? Great minds think alike.
That looks legit.
Okay. Okay. It looks really good, actually. These skewers basically mean a party's happening.
Now we pour. Yeah, so the original recipe called for like 3 pounds of chicken. Obviously, we don't eat that much.
I was expecting all the titas to come over. So that's
so you're more than welcome to triple this recipe, but I have thirded it and veganized it. So
I'm so excited to touch it.
I actually like hate that about cooking. Like, I hate getting my hands in there.
What?
It's because I have my eczema, right? And that like aggravates it.
Oh man, I'm always like, what can I touch?
This actually looks so good.
I know, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my god, no wonder my mom is like doing this for hours. Feels great. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so lovely.
All right, it's kind of fragile, so let's don't get too. Just kidding.
Gentle.
Yeah. You want it to soak, so just kind of like submerge everything in there. Make sure everything is like coated and mixed in.
Good.
There's no like empty dry bits in there. You gotten all they all coated. No soy curl left behind.
No soy curl left behind.
All right, so we're just gonna let this marinate for about an hour. And in the meantime, we're gonna cook another recipe that'll be in next week's video. So stay tuned. I'll leave that linked. I probably won't remember. Just like come back. Just subscribe. It'll be there. But we're gonna let that marinate and we'll see you in a
shortly.
Second. All right, so now we're gonna skewer them up because they are marinated. We've also soaked these in water because we're gonna barbecue them. You can also grill them, or pan cook them, or put them in the oven, but we're gonna barbecue them.
You're dripping.
Oh, sorry. Should I cut these or is it fine as like a strip?
And you kind of weave in them. Funny because they look like another street food that Filipinos have.
What's that?
It's intestines.
Oh, nice.
Like this?
Yeah,
That's how they do it. So I looked at it, I was like, Actually, I never ate that.
No?
No.
I used to eat tripe all the time. In pho, that's like pretty traditional and in the dish.
I really wanted to, but then I got hypnotized by the barbecue chicken. I saw that and I was like, I'm eating this!
Is this good, do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
So yeah, you soak the skewers so they don't burn in the barbecue. I think if you bake them, it probably won't be that much of a problem. If you guys are wondering what's on the stove, it's the sopas. Stay tuned next week.
I pre-researched Filipino recipe videos. I wasn't that impressed.
No?
No. Which is funny because it's starting to get cooler as a food.
The culture.
Yeah. Everyone's like, have you had Filipino food? I'm like, actually, yeah.
But growing up, people used to make fun of me for eating noodles or rice. They're like, oh, it's maggots or it looks like worms. You know what's cool now? Noodles.
Yeah. I used to not bring any Filipino food to school because I was actually so terrified.
Me too.
And because I saw another Filipino girl, she was like the only other Filipino girl. Well, actually, the first day I went to this new school, I was called Chinese and was like made fun of. So I was like, I guess I'm not. I was nervous. I saw everyone had Lunchables and stuff, so I really wanted to like bring just normal lunch food. And then I saw a girl bring rice, and I think it was probably something kind of more, not as appealing looking, like mungo, which is one of my favorite dishes, but it does not look cute. And kids were making fun of her, and I was like, oh my god, I can never bring mungo here. Like, I was so terrified. And then
that's so sad. I wonder if that's still happening now.
Funny is Angelica, who is my little cousin, who is 6, but when she started school,
oh my gosh, she's 6 already.
She's 6, yeah. It was really important for her to bring Filipino food.
Oh.
And she didn't want to go to school unless she could bring Filipino food. And my aunt actually told her, like, kids are not gonna like the smell of your food. And Angelica was like, that's okay. So she takes to school, which is one of her favorite dishes. And if you're Filipino, you know it's called bagong, but it's like shrimp paste and fish sauce. And
oh damn, she's stanky.
Yeah, it's like everything, it's stinky. And you just put it on rice. Well, she does. You actually supposed to like use it as like a paste on the side, you know, for other dishes. It's supposed to be a supporting actor, but for Angelica, it's the lead.
It's the star of the show.
And she plops it on rice and she loves it. And I said to her, I was like, I would never shame her. So I'm always like, what are you gonna say? Like if anybody says, you know, your food stinks or whatever, and Angelica was like, I'll tell them to go away. And that was it. So she's like 2 years later, she's still taking Bagong to school almost like, I would say twice a week at least.
You are so much faster at this than I am.
She does not care about what people think.
Good for her. My mom would make like sandwiches and like pasta salad. But like my mom can cook, but she can't really cook white people food. I mean, she's gotten a lot better now, obviously, because I was like, yo, this is too dry. But she used to like make sandwiches that were like bread, meat, cheese. No butter, no mustard.
My mom's not.
I was like, what the man? It's so dry.
Yeah.
But like there's Vietnamese sandwiches where like there's mayo, there's pate, there's like...
But they just don't translate it well, I guess.
So like I remember like hating sandwiches for so long.
No, my uncle, my dad's brother, actually was always like adamant to feed me, because I'm half English, so to feed me other food. And I remember having Yorkshire pudding.
Oh yeah.
That was not my reaction.
Oh really?
No.
It's so good.
No. I think it was just I don't know if it was the texture or the presentation, but and I remember him saying to my mom, he's like, you have to, you know, give Janelle other stuff besides rice. And my mom was like, that's what she likes to eat? Like, I can't. But it was like Thanksgiving and Christmas, my uncle would make serious white people dishes. And he'd be watching me, be like, what do you think? How do you like it? I'm like, it's great.
It's mushy.
It's awful. It's just not comforting in the same way.
I think it is if you grew up with that, but like that's not.
Yeah, I had no connection to it, so I was just kind of like, my uncle would be like, what do you think of that? I'm like,
it's great.
It's okay. It's okay.
I would just douse Yorkshire pudding in gravy. It's so good.
Because I can't remember what it's made out of, but I just remember the texture was something about it.
It's like a souffle. It's like a savory souffle.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, I remember. You know, I like white people food as well, but I don't have the same connection. I'm not a big fan of like the traditional Thanksgiving. Like I don't really like stuffing.
Do not tell Eddie that.
I know.
He'll be upset.
Yeah, it's just gonna, what are you doing?
I just want to like soak her up in some sauce, you know?
Just stop. The skewer's not gonna fit in there. You gotta like, you're doing 0.
That's not true. Look at it. They're looking juicier, you know?
Get like a spoon.
Shut up.
You're just like touching the sauce.
It's working.
I don't know, man.
Shut up. It's working.
Wow, man. With this tray, it looks like they're being sold on the street of the Philippines right now. All right.
It's a couple hours later, but you know.
It's fine.
It's fine. So now we're gonna taste test.
You gotta choose your fighter.
You wanna eat from the same one or do you want your own?
My own.
All right, chill. All right. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, she's a little cold because I had to take photos.
That's how we always eat food. Cold.
That's so sad.
This is really good.
Does it taste legit?
Yeah.
It's a little too sweet for how I like it, but I had a feeling this is what it was gonna be. I wanna make this, but with the Vietnamese style. Cause it's sweet like this, but it's more salty. And it is hella good.
This is sweeter than I'm used to too.
Sweeter than you're used to?
So we could always like make it saltier or...
Yeah, less brown sugar, maybe more soy sauce. Dang.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty good. Would eat again. Maybe I'll make this for next year, birthday.
I think if you do like a larger quantity, it's gonna be a lot, you know. It feels like we did a lot of labor for this.
That's true.
But when the labor's all done,
yeah, these would go.
You know.
These would definitely go with my friends. They would definitely be down.
That was a juicy piece. That was good.
Juicy. All right. Well, if you guys want the recipe for this, I'll leave it linked down below. It's on my blog, vietvegan.com, inspired by another blog.
Filipino staple.
Yeah. You know, this actually makes me feel like I should do more Vietnamese stuff because I feel like people are like, where's the nam noodle? Where's the chicken wings? Where's the bacao?
I'm gonna have this baby one.
The charred one. Mmm.
This is good though. It's like, it turned out really well. I think too, it's supposed to soak overnight. So imagine if these soaked overnight.
So much flavor.
Yeah.
I definitely want to use more salt.
We only soaked them for an hour.
But again,
and they taste like good like this.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine.
It was pretty good. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even the crispy bits.
Yeah, I want, give me some. I don't want a whole one right now.
Yeah.
I'm like full.
I'm so full.
I'm very full. Oh.
Yeah, the charred bits are like the best part.
Oh, me up. That's good. They're kind of hard to grill, but as long as you get ahead of it before it like completely burns to the thing. Uh-oh. That was a crispy bit.
That was.
Well, this was very successful. We shall have more Janelle Makes Filipino Food with Lisa.
The Adventures of Filipino Food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Working title.
I'm actually really happy because I didn't think it could be done. So, I was worried. That's one of the reasons why I'm always like, I can't go vegetarian because then what am I gonna eat Filipino-wise?
Boom.
But you can.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really excited.
Yeah. The only thing is it's like not as easy to find. You can make this with seitan. You can probably make this with tofu. Tofu won't have the same chickeny sort of texture unless you double freeze it, but it's still pretty fragile if you double freeze it. I think if you did the double freeze tofu, you'd have to batter it and fry it first and then coat it in this, because then that would be, I think that would be better than this.
Well, I'm down to experiment.
All right. Stay tuned for more adventures in Filipino vegan food.
Filipino. I was actually like, on the way over, I was like, what would my name be? Because you're the Viet vegan. And I said Filipino flip-flop because I flip-flop between eating vegetarian and eating meat.
Filipino flexitarian?
Yeah. Better than flip-flop, so.
I mean, the flip-flop is very like Filipino.
Yeah, well, and then I was like, that's a real stereotypical name. So I was like, maybe I won't do that, but.
You're reclaiming it.
Well, we call it a chinela.
Okay, all
We
right.
get beaten by a chinela.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment down below. Would you try this? What are other Filipino dishes that you would want to veganize? I know I'm gonna get people who be like, adobo.
Adobo's easy.
It's just sauce, right? Sauce
Yeah,
and like
there's
protein.
people that make tofu adobo.
Okay, all right.
Psh, psh, psh. That's why I didn't choose it, because soy sauce. Psh. Psh. Yeah, because even my sister was like, you should make vegan adobo. I'm like, that's just adobo with other, like, I was like, no, that's why, like, because the other two dishes are like meat and like creamy and stuff, and there's a lot of other dishes that have a lot of evaporated milk and all that stuff. I'm still interested. I want to do halo halo vegan. So.
I just need to find ube ice cream. Like we
vegan.
can make ube ice cream. It's just I don't have an ice cream maker, and if I make it without an ice cream maker, she gonna be chunky. I seen ube paste, and I could turn that into like an ube situation. But I bought bubbles, like boba. But I like the little ones better than the big ones. I've discovered, I was like, wow, Sago is way better than tapioca, like the larger ones.
Yeah.
So I have those, and I also bought jelly, like coconut jelly, but it's like in big blocks.
So you ready?
So I'm ready.
You ready for halo halo?
It's just a lot of ingredients.
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot, but like.
It's a really decadent dessert, so I'm like.
But it's also like too much to make for just like you and me. Like I need to give it to like a lot of people. Otherwise I have like 60 servings of halo halo.
Yeah, it's delicious though.
It is really good. The Vietnamese version is jai ba mao, which is like so good. It's like slightly different, but it's like shaved ice. There's no ube, but there's like coconut milk pandan.
What's on the bottom? Is it like the same?
Mung bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same beanie stuff.
Yeah. Enough jibber jabber. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
More Filipino food.
Yes, next week we'll have the sopas, and I'll link that
Down below.
probably down below if I remember. I probably won't remember, but.
I'll remind you.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming to hang out.
I'm so happy. Yay.
I'm so glad. I'm gonna send this home with you. I keep some, but I want your family to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Okay.
My mom.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Have a
Bye.
delicious day. Bye. I would like to be on this side.
Oh.
That's
Do you have
okay.
a good side?
I just like being on the right side. I like having my arm free. And I don't like the. Nice necklace. Okay.
See? That was really satisfying.
I like that.
It's good.
Well, this was very successful. Successful?
Uh-oh.
I'm good.
Successful.